Welcome to my Old Bear quick morning routine. This is the practice I follow if I'm short on time but still want to get a practice in. The main focus is on the 5 Tibetan rites. In the video I do 7 of each, but you can start with 3 and work your way up to 21 if you would like a longer practice. Feel free to put some pranayama exercises in the beginning and at the end. Also feel free to take as long as a savasana as you have time for at the end. Begin near the front of the mat for right 1. Arms outstretched to the sides, palms down. Start to turn to the right. Keep your shoulders relaxed and keep breathing. Try to keep your feet close together as you turn, making tight concentric circles. Try to find something to fix your gaze on to avoid getting dizzy here. End right 1, facing the front of the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, step back to plank. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Step through your arms to seated and lay back for right 2. Arms at your sides, legs long. Inhale, take the legs up to the sky. Exhale, bring the heels to the mat slowly. As you inhale, point the toes to the sky, and as you exhale, push through the heels to the wall. You can also lift your chin here to bring your head up slightly if it feels comfortable to do so. Try to keep a steady rhythm and not rush as this gets fatiguing. Try to keep the back flat on the mat without lifting the lower spine or glutes as you raise the legs. Continue to breathe as you continue through the posture. Take a second to breathe here before continuing on. Bring the right foot up close to the glutes, knee to the sky. Lay your leg over to the left for a twist. Feel free to put the left hand on the knee to anchor the pose. Right arm goes long to the right, gaze goes to the right. Stay here and breathe a few deep breaths. Relax fully into the twist. Return the leg, lift the left leg up, foot to the glutes, reach your left knee across to the right, hand goes on the knee as an anchor, left hand goes out long to the left, gaze goes left. Breathe here deeply into the twist. Return the foot to the mat, sit up, bring yourself over onto the knees. Bring yourself to the center of the mat. Feel free to sit back onto the heels for a second to stretch the feet out and come up onto the knees. Bring the hands to the lower back for right number 3. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale, start to arch back, bring your chin up. Exhale, lift yourself back up, tuck the chin. Inhale again to fold back. Make sure to extend before folding back. Try to lift the ribs away from the waistline as you fold back. Hold for a second in the bend. Exhale yourself up forward. Roll back. Arch the back. Lower your legs back. Remember to continue breathing here. Exhaling as you come up. Inhaling as you go back. Shoulders are relaxed. In the video, I have my feet flat. You can also tuck the toes here if it feels better. When you've finished right 3, come down onto the heels, take a child's pose. Take a few breaths here to catch your breath. Forehead to the mat. Arms extended out in front of you or back by your sides. back up. Bring your legs through to seated. Legs out long in front of you, hands by your hips, elbows bent if you have longer arms. And push down into the mat with the heels and the hands. Take your chest and your hips to the sky for a bridge pose. Exhale back down. Inhale up to bridge. Hold the breath for a second. Exhale back down. As you're coming up, try to keep your shoulders above your wrists and your knees above the ankles or behind the ankles. You have a tendency in this pose to push the knees forward and bring the shoulders in from the wrists. It is better to try and keep the shoulders stacked above the wrists, knees above the ankles. Inhale as you go up. Exhale as you come back down. Inhale up and hold. Exhale down. Don't lock the elbows. Keep a slight bend to them. Head can go back as you're up. Roll yourself forward into tabletop as we prepare for rite number 5. Before getting into rite number 5, we will do a couple rounds of cat-cow to stretch the back out. Inhale the cat. Exhale the cow, tuck the chin. Inhale cat, arch the back. Exhale cow, round the spine. Inhale up. Tuck the toes. Inhale, back to down dog. This is different than normal. Usually we are exhaling back to down dog. For this rite, we will inhale to down dog and then exhale ourselves forward to up dog. Inhale, back up to down dog. Bend the knees if needed to keep the spine straight. Keep a slight bend in the elbows. Inhaling to down dog. Pause for a second. Exhale to up dog. Keep an arch in the spine. Don't overdo it with the bend in up dog though. You can always go from down dog to plank here if necessary and if it feels better. Keep breathing. Big exhale all the way out. Empty the lungs. Inhale, deep breath. Hold for a second. Exhale everything out. Inhale back in all the way. After your final down dog, come to the knees again for a child's pose. Take a few breaths here. Relax. Arms out in front or next to you. Head to the mat. Breathe deeply. Full inhales, full exhales. Come up to tabletop again. We're going to stretch the calves here. Put the right leg back, toes tucked. Push through the hips to stretch the calf out. Bring the knee up to the elbow, leg out behind you. Knee to the elbow again. Leg up. Leg to the mat. Left side. Stretch the calves out, tuck the toes long behind you. Push through the hips, down into the heel of the foot. Again, bring that knee up to the elbow, leg up behind you, knee to the elbow, leg out behind you, and back to the mat. Go ahead and lay down on your belly to thread the needle. Put your palms next to your ears, shoulder width apart. Lift up onto the left hand, feed the right hand through, palm up. Left hand goes straight out ahead of you. Get comfortable here. Stretch out the shoulder. Remember to keep breathing deeply. Relax into the stretch. mat. Get yourself up so you can bring the right hand through. Other side, push up on the right hand. Feed the left arm through, palm up. Right arm goes straight out in front of you. Melt into the stretch here. Feel it in your shoulder. Bring your right hand back to lift up. Pull your left hand through. Hands back to the mat. Push yourself up to tabletop here. Bring the legs through. Lay back. Knees into the chest. Squeeze them in. Bear hug. Pull your knees in. Lift your chin to your knees if you feel it. Rock it out a little bit. Stretch the spine out. Extend yourself back out long. Separate your feet out to the side. Lay your arms out. Savasana. Take Savasana here as long as needed. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.